Well, we had quite a blizzard over Christmas. That was followed up with the thaw and quite a bit of flooding over New Year's. And we're on to day 3 of the new year, and there's quite a bit of melting and a lot of rain. And look at this, the road is covered over. Huge chunks of ice floated down and came up right onto the road. It's impassable. Look at the force here in the water. I was amazed when I saw those logs jumping up and down. I didn't know what it was at first, and I zoomed in. Wow. Look at the energy flipping those logs around. I was really impressed with that. I'm not so impressed with the plastic floating around in there, but what are you going to do? People want to come here, have a picnic, and go fishing, and they have to throw their garbage in the water. But there's a tremendous amount of energy in the water here. I got a kick out of watching this little piece of ice floating back and forth, and the optical illusion or the light effects of the water and the light. Look at that, wow. Beauty is where you find it. The energy here and the destruction, wow, it's unbelievable. This happens quite often here. Look at the road is totally covered over. The roadblocks are up so you can't go across the bridge here. But that's the way it is. It's like that quite a bit of the time when this road is blocked off. It's a great place to come for the wildlife here. I've spent many happy hours watching the beavers and the mink along the riverbank. It's just a beautiful place to be. Snapping turtles live here, all kinds of things. A little bit of an HDR image here just to show the force of the water. The ice, I would say, is 4 to 5 inches thick here. The ducks, well, they don't seem to mind. They can move further downstream here where it's a bit safer for them. Even in the winter, they're scratching all the time. I don't know what this fella's saying. It was quite an interesting looking duck. Tried to get a little video of this duck, but I couldn't. As soon as I started shooting video, she took off. It's been a good year for the ducks. The one duck had 13 ducklings. It was pretty amazing. The beaver dams have been breached for some reason, and I heard the beavers have been relocated. I hope they're going to be all right. One of my friends says moving them at this time of year would starve them to death. I hope they're going to be all right. I hope they come back. Let me tell you, it's quite interesting watching the beavers swimming up and down the riverbank here. I really enjoyed it. It was a high point of my night when you hear one of them slap on the water and disappear. Tremendous energy in the water. You can see there's still some snow and ice floating on the water, but it's looks like spring practically now. It's January 3rd and everything's melting. Here's some of the beavers working on the tree here. I don't know if they're trying to get wood to rebuild their dam or if they're just eating because they're hungry. Some bracket fungus along the trail, and a bright spot of color. This cardinal seemed to be very interested in us. He flew by and got real close to us. Thanks for visiting Bella's Vistas. I hope you'll come back again real soon.